Dauda Abdullahi Kahuku. Ra, ra, ra. Give him a big round of applause, please. APC. APC. Change. Change. Positive change. Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, Your Excellency, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, GCON, members of the National Assembly here present, the National Chairman of the APC, distinguished delegates to this special convention. In the words of a distinguished member of the Convention Committee, this convention is a commitment to steady, progressive, and positive change. It is also a special convention for the emergence of our presidential flag bearer for the scheduled 2019 general elections. To announce and explain to us the convention procedure, it is my honor to call on Hadiza Bala Usman, Secretary of the Convention Committee.
APC, APC, APC. The President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, the National Chairman of All Progressive Congress, Comrade Adams Oshimole, the Chairman of the National Convention Planning Committee, His Excellency Senator Abiola Ajimobi, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, party elders here present, state governors here present, members of the Federal Executive Council, members of the National Working Committee of our great party, members of the National Assembly here present, party delegates from across the state, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. As the Secretary of the National Convention Planning Committee, I have been given this unique honor and privilege of taking you through the procedure for the election of our great party's presidential candidates. As you're all aware, our great party opted for the direct primaries election method for the selection of our presidential candidates. In so doing, state chapters across the country conducted these elections and so returned the total number of valid votes cast for the candidate by each duly registered member of our great party in their respective states. These results have been compiled and so collated to provide a total aggregate of the votes casted by the respective state chapters for the candidates. Before us, a screen will display for each state in alphabetical order the total valid votes casted in each of those states. Upon completion, the total aggregate valid votes casted will be displayed, following which the respective state delegates will be mandated to rise up and confirm in a yes or no vote on if the so displayed figures are the true representation of the total valid votes casted in their respective states. The Vice Chair of the Election Subcommittee of the National Convention Planning Committee, His Excellency Governor-elect of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, will conduct this process step by step to ensure that the legal requirements for the election of our presidential candidate are so fulfilled. I thank you all for listening. God bless our great party. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless all of us. Thank you very much. APC! APC! Thank you.
That was not loud enough. APC! Change! Change! Positive change! Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency the Vice President, Your Excellency the National Chairman, Your Excellency the National Leader of the APC, Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, the next procedure or item on the agenda is a collation of results for presidential primary election and thereafter we'll have the announcement of results of the presidential primary elections. To guide us for these two important items is no other person but somebody who has done it before. He superintended the very first convention in Lagos. Now, he is also governor-elect of Ekiti State, the immediate past Minister of Solid Minerals, in person of and Chairman Election Committee of the 2018 Convention of the APC. And please welcome Governor-elect Fayemi to guide us and tell us how the results are collated or will be collated and announced thereafter. Governor-elect Fayemi, sir.
APC. 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 Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, GCON, SAN, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, the National Chairman of our great party, the All Progressives Congress, and other members of the National Working Committee, Comrade Adams Oshomole, the Chairman of the National Convention Planning Committee, His Excellency Senator Isiaka Abiola Ajimobi, Governor of Oyo State, other governors here present, members of the Federal Executive Council, members of the National Working Committee of our party delegates from across the country, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press. The task before me is a simple one, but it is the most important aspect of today's special convention. And just as our moderator pointed out, 4 years ago at the Taslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos, we were all witnesses to the very first convention of this party that produced our first candidate, Muhammadu Buhari, who eventually triumphed in the election in March 2015. Today, we are witnessing a culmination of the process that started on September 28 in our various states and the Federal Capital Territory. And the results of the direct presidential primaries in all of those states and the FCT will now be conspicuously projected on the screen before all of us. And as you see these figures roll out from Abia State right up to Zamfara State and the FCT, my duty is to, at the end of it, ask delegates from all of these states to confirm or deny if the figures before you are the actual figures produced from the various primaries in your state. And once you have done that, we will be able to mandatorily confirm or deny the outcome of the presidential primaries through a voice vote in accordance with the Electoral Act and guidelines of our party. You can see that the figures are now rolling before your excellencies and distinguished delegates. I want you to take a good note of the figures that you have before you. and for our delegates from all of these states to confirm when we get to that point. I believe we just witnessed the last state, Zamfara. We have? May I therefore ask all our delegates from the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory to confirm through a voice vote whether what you saw before you actually represents the votes that you cast in your various states. Yes or nay? I can't hear you properly. Would you repeat that? Yes or nay? The yes definitely have it. Therefore, in consideration of the result of the direct presidential primary election, of the All Progressives Congress held on Friday, 28 September 2018, at all the chapters of the party in the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, which results have been duly confirmed at this special convention convened and held this 6th day of October 2018 at the Eagle Square, Abuja, Federal Capital Territory, in accordance with Section 87, subsection 6 of the Electoral Act 2010 as amended. President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, is hereby confirmed as the winner of the direct presidential primary of the All Progressives Congress. Consequently, his name shall be forwarded to the Independent National Electoral Commission as the candidate of the party in the 2019 presidential election. Those in favor say yes. Those against say no. No. The yes have it. The yes have it. The yes have it. Thank you.
Daddy, mommy, Buhari lama dibo fún. 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 Daddy, mommy, Buhari la Ọlọ́run ti ṣe o, bàbá ti ṣe. Àsìkò ti wá sí báyìí. Palm one, thank you so much. Let us call on explicit dancers to go forward and entertain the distinguished personalities that are here and the distinguished delegates. 7,000 of you.